In or out that didn't belong here?
No, and none of the other housekeepers said they saw anything either. We all talk. Someone would have said something.
All right, do me a favor and give it a little more thought. The simplest detail can help me figure out who trashed this room or where my partner might be. Excuse me just a minute. Colleen, it's Paul. Listen, did you get all the material I asked you to pull from my safe? Great. 216-555-0108. 0108. All right, that's the copy place. I want you to fax that stuff over right now. I'll be standing next to the machine. All right, fine. Hustle.
I'm sorry. I can't think of anything more.
Okay, I appreciate it. And listen, if you do, you know where to find me.
I hope this is fast enough for you.
What do you want? Tell me. Hey, what do you want? Come on. What do you want?
What happened?
You never should have come to Cleveland.
I brought you everything you asked for, didn't I?
I didn't ask you to bring it.
It was a lot to feed through a fax machine.
Colleen, we don't need you here.
Let me ask you a question. Have you heard from JT?
No, but that's...
And you don't even know where he is?
Not at the moment. I'm sure he's fine.
I am not going home. Not until JT is sitting next to me on that plane. Be part of this. Why don't you let me help you find JT?
We don't even know that he's lost.
That's right. You know, he's just off chasing a lead without any way to communicate with you, Paul.
Look, JT can handle himself.
Is that why you want the files? Because it's really obvious that you are concerned. I know that you want to look through them so that you can find any missing clue that will tell you where JT is or what happened to him.
Look, Colleen, don't jump to conclusions. I don't need the distraction. I have to dig and dig through all of this stuff so I can find all the pieces that fit together.
Fine. Then let me help you do the digging. I'm sorry, I'm not going back. It is better to have two people on it than one.
All right. Let's sort through this stuff.
Great.
Who hired you? What are you looking for?
Nothing.
Lie to me. Why are you asking around about George Kaplan?
Untie me. We'll go out for a beer and talk about it if you want. I'm not answering any questions. Not like this.
I don't exactly know what I'm looking for.
But what you hope is you know it when you see it.
Hi, Lily.
Hey, your note said you were going to Cleveland. What's up with that?
I'll give you the short story. JT is missing.
Missing?
I'm scared that something bad has happened because of this investigation.
What does Paul think?
He's worried too. Right now we're just going through everything that JT's uncovered, just looking for something.
Okay, then I should let you go. Call me. And Colleen, please be careful.
I will. Bye. Did you see this about the family that was killed?
Yeah.
Investigators revealed that 3 bodies discovered Friday morning were bludgeoned to death. Arthur Kaplan, 46, his wife Rebecca, 56, and their 15-year-old daughter Stephanie were found by a neighbor who let herself into the family's home with a spare key. This is horrible. But it happened so long ago. What could it have to do with my dad?
Well, we looked into it. It turned out to be a dead end. Or at least it seemed like it.
What are you thinking?
I did tell JT to look at everything one more time.
Well, maybe after looking into it for the second time, you found more out about the story. What are you looking for?
The police report. There it is. The Kaplan family was bludgeoned to death.
What's behind that? These pictures are horrible.
Apparently, the murder weapon was found next to the deceased male. Subsequently tested positive for blood and hair matches for all 3 victims. A baseball bat.
The neighbor described the scene as being something out of a horror film. 17-year-old George Kaplan is being sought for questioning in connection to the murders of his parents and sister.
I need some water.
Well, you'll get some water after you've answered some questions.
I told you. I'm not talking when I'm tied up.
Okay. How about this? A friend of mine has been keeping an eye on the hotel room you were in. A young brunette showed up there this morning. Was she someone to you? She's very pretty.
What are you thinking?
Nothing.
Paul, what are you thinking?
Your dad was on a baseball team. And he would have been about the same age as George Kaplan at the time.
And the Kaplans were killed by a baseball bat. Oh my gosh. Do you think that my dad is really George Kaplan and that he killed his family and the real Brad
Well, we don't
Carlton?
have any proof. You can't jump to conclusions. But I'm afraid it's something we have to consider. It's not really something I can rule out.
Paul, my father is not a killer.
Most killers aren't. They're just normal people pushed beyond their limits.
Sounds like you've made up your mind.
No, not at all. When you can't eliminate a possibility, it's a long way from proving it as fact. I'm going to look into it because there's a tiny connection. But think about it. How many kids play baseball in this country? And how many of those kids own baseball bats?
It's true.
Well, come on. I want you to stay here, okay?
Paul, I want to go with you.
No, I know you do. Somebody's got to be here in case JT calls. So you can review the file some more, take notes. Make sure that door is locked. Don't open it for anybody except for JT or me. Understand?
Okay. But please, please, please promise me that if you hear anything, you will call me.
I will. Listen, you be strong. This whole thing with your dad, don't let your imagination run away with you, okay?
Okay.
Call me if you need anything.
Hello? Hello, is anybody there? Hello?